3:17 p.m. The school bell rang sharp and hollow. Miles blinked. The hallway was frozen for half a second longer than it should have been, just long enough for his brain to catch on. Then the sound snapped back to normal, and kids spilled out of classrooms like they always did, same chaotic rhythm. But something in the air stuttered. He walked out into the sun-glared street. Cars honked, a man shouted into his phone. A blinking billboard above the bodega lit up with an ad. Taste the tomorrow. Neural Soda, 3:17 launch. His watch read the same. 3:17 p.m. Miles squinted. He could have sworn he just saw that ad, no big deal, right? Until it happened again. And again. And again. The same school bell. Same truck stalling in the intersection, same kid dropping a can of orange soda that rolled down the same cracked sidewalk in a perfect, looping arc. The billboard blinked. 3:17 every time. The loop was subtle at first, a twitch in time. But then it locked in. At first, Miles treated it like a game. He nailed his math quiz on the second try, then the third, just for fun. Learned everyone's answers. Memorized a locker combo that wasn't his. Skated through traffic like he was choreographing a stunt show. No consequences, just reset. Even managed to grab a falling ice cream cone before it hit the pavement. Cool trick. He laughed, the kind that echoed into rooftops. A time loop? No one else noticed. They were just rewinding, resetting. Only him, only Miles remembered. But by the fifth loop, things stopped feeling like fun. The soda can didn't roll quite the same. The teacher's voice skipped like a scratched record. And when Miles tried to talk to his best friend Juno during lunch, her eyes flickered. Just a flash, and her smile held too long, like a broken gif. He backed away from the table, heart pounding. On the seventh loop, someone else glitched. A crossing guard who kept repeating, "All clear," without moving his mouth. A dog stuck mid-bark for 30 seconds straight. And when he looked into a mirror at school, his own reflection moved a second too late. It smiled before he did. Miles stopped laughing. By loop 11, the city sounded wrong. Birds chirped like corrupted files. Sirens layered over themselves like echoes in a tunnel. He climbed to the rooftop of a parking garage and just watched the whole block click back to 3:17 p.m. like a game level restarting. He whispered, "This isn't time travel. It's time decay." He needed answers. That night, though it wasn't night at all, just another replayed afternoon, Miles hacked into his smartwatch's temporal logs. The scrambled entry blinked back at him. Quantum relay. Signal origin, sub-city conduit 7B, beneath the city. The sewers. He geared up. Hood pulled low, gloves activated, visor charged with multi-scan, hyperpulse nodes clipped to his belt. If this was a glitch in time, maybe it had code. Maybe he could patch it, rip out the virus. Down he went. The tunnel hissed with static. Pipes wept condensation. Rats didn't move. Even water dripping from a cracked valve froze mid-air for a few seconds, then rewound. Miles pressed forward, guided by his visor's pinging compass. The relay's signal distorted space around it. Walls shimmered like heat haze, angles wrong. Reality was losing resolution. At the center of the chamber sat a machine the size of a car engine, suspended by thick cables that pulsed like veins. It flickered with red and violet light. A console blinked nearby. Lines of shifting data danced. Miles reached for it and stopped. There, between the shifting cables, stood him, but not him. The figure looked like Miles, but twisted. Slightly taller, skin humming with digitized static, eyes flickering red. His hoodie glitched, fading between styles, and his fingers sparked with raw code. The corrupted double smiled like he knew all the punchlines. Finally caught up, huh? the glitch, Miles said. His voice sounded like Miles layered over a dial-up modem. Who are you? You. The part of you that didn't want the day to end. The part that liked being untouchable. No failure. No loss. Just rewind. Forever. Miles shook his head. This loop is breaking people. It's not fun anymore. It's rot. It's perfection, the double whispered. No pain. No regrets. No endings. They circled each other. The relay buzzed louder. Miles lunged. The fight was pure chaos. Light bent, space looped, mid-punch. Every time Miles struck his double, the hit rewound before it landed. The corrupted version of him could manipulate the loop. Miles planted a hyperpulse and overloaded the space around them. It knocked both versions back. His double glitched mid-air, fracturing into afterimages. The relay began to crack. "You'll destroy us both!" the double roared. "Maybe, but at least we stopped decaying." Miles slammed his palm into the console, injected a time scrub algorithm he wrote on the fly, eyes scanning every variable, every loop ID, every corrupt echo. The countdown began. Temporal reset in 10, 9. His double screamed, distorting, claws of code reaching for him. 8, 7. Miles braced as the chamber folded into itself. 6, 5. The light turned black and white. 4, 3. Then all at once. 2, 1. Silence. Miles gasped, blinking hard. He was back at school. Same hallway, same bell, but his watch read 3:18 p.m., just 1 minute ahead. Time moved forward. He stepped outside. The air smelled normal again. The soda can didn't roll. The billboard changed to something else. A bird flew by and didn't glitch. People moved like people. The loop was gone. Miles sat on the school steps, catching his breath. Maybe the world would never know how close it came to tearing. Maybe they'd never see the scars time left behind. But he did, and he wouldn't forget. Because sometimes, saving the day means letting go of the parts of you that crave control, even if they look just like you. Like what you saw? Click that like and hit the subscribe button if you're ready for what's next.